asking about replanting old vines. Ideally, I would never want to rip off this vineyard because I love the, the idea of constant recreating, and keeping the vineyard alive. So before the plants start to struggle, this is a plant that is in incredibly good state. It's like the diameter of those shoots make you understand that the plant is in a very good state. But I also want to assure myself that it's going to be in good state before it actually gets in the best state. So this is a way for me to recreate a new trunk, using the root system of a 6 years old plant, but having a brand new wood on top of it. So every time I find a shoot coming from the very bottom, because the problem of old plants is wood diseases, or there's no esca whatsoever, but those cracks are gonna prevent good sap flow in every part of the trunk. And when there's sap flow, also when there's blood in us, it keeps healthy. So but those cracks are not good in the long term. So I kind of want to assure myself that this can be the next trunk of my plant.
So just so I'm clear, this is a shoot that you basically kept and it's creating its own root system. Or using the same root system?
Same root system.
Same root system?
Yeah, same root system. At one point,
it'll become its own trunk.
Yeah, and I'll cut this trunk. So the genetics, it's perfectly preserved in its entirety, but I'm using a 6 years old root system with a perfectly clean new wood.
Amazing.
So we'll see many. This is another example here. For example, I'm doing so much of those.
Are you worried about competition? The competition of the new shoot?
System is the same. A competition of not really, because it's the same root system. So that is the part in which so I'm trying to have one that it's starting from the very, very bottom, so you don't have any problems of the wood that could affect that problem. So that it starts from a clean sap flow and it becomes its own sap flow.
It's amazing.
So, but also this is one thing that I have a lot of fun with this. I love to prune in general, and that is kind of so here it's in another different. So this is a more evolved state, because here already we have almost formed trunk, and here I already have my opening to prune next year. So next year I'm gonna have those two as a spur to go in this direction, and the following year I'm gonna have the 4 direction going the other way. So this is a more, you kind of see it better now that it's pruned like that.